Hello everyone, thanks for clicking on this video. My name's Teddy, and I like to draw. So I decided one way to show my artwork to people would be to upload them to YouTube. So that's what I'm doing today. In today's video, I am drawing an original character of mine. She doesn't have a name, but I imagine I'll think about one soon. To draw her, I'm using a Prismacolor Col-Erase in the colour Scarlet Red, and some watercolour paper I got from Kmart. Originally, she was meant to be part of my Inktober for this year, but I've decided, after already doing it once before and not really liking the results I was getting with the new ink I bought this year, to just say, you know what, let's just do a Copic illustration, which is what I did. So, I'm not 100% sure what to actually talk about, so I think I might just explain my art process a bit. When I'm drawing, most of the time I don't use thumbnails, which I should, but I'll have an idea in my mind, and I'll try to put that down on the paper. For this piece, I have already drew it once before, so I knew what I was going with in what I wanted to do, but I decided to change it up slightly. I didn't do the exact same style that I did previously. Pardon me. Pardon me again. But I decided, oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry. So I decided to just go with what it looked like. Comparing her to the original concept, I would say that the new drawing I did was closer. Well, the portrait I did was closer than the full body picture I did. If I can work it out, I don't imagine I'm probably going to be able to, but if I can work it out, I'll put in a picture somewhere of her original concepts. So, this lady, who I have not named yet, is a priest of some sort. A priestess. I don't really know much about the culture she would be coming from. I've yet to work that out. And let me tell you, when I do, there's going to be a shit ton of information about it, because I love world building. Which is kind of funny, because the amount of times I like to world build, you'd imagine that I would have already world built a character, well, made a world for this character already, but I haven't. So, that'll be a fun thing to explore. And hey, I could explore it with you guys too. So right now, I'm just adding some body blushing, which I normally don't do with pencils. I normally use blue when I'm sketching. It's just my Scarlet Red was closer. Oh, okay, right now you can see me going to get all the Copics. I don't know why I put that little swatch down, because I knew exactly the colours I needed. But in the end, I still ended up grabbing it. I don't know why. So, in the end, the colours I use, I still have them out. Let me grab them. Okay, I think this is every single one. Okay, in the Copic range, I used E57, which was light walnut, and for the blushing, which I'm putting down right now, I used T-Rose, which is E93, and I think those were the only Copic markers I actually used. The rest, I think, were Winsor brush markers, which, for the Winsor brush markers, I used Indigo Blue, which is V234, Ocean Teal, which is G956, and Black, which is XB. I'm not extremely good with Copics, which, did I post? No, it was a different video, a picture on my Instagram, or Twitter. It might have been Twitter. Oh, there comes my head. I apologize for this. I like to hunch over my desk when I'm drawing. It's extremely bad. My posture is absolutely awful because of it. But it's what I do, and I did not seem to notice that I was covering the camera until a bit further. So yeah, I apologize for my head. Oh no, what the? My computer screen blacked out. Oh, technical difficulties. So, there's about 5 minutes left of this video, and I am just going to continue to ramble. I didn't get into... Sorry again, oh my god. I didn't get into art really much until I was in about year 10. Because then I had more time during school, and that's what I did. In every class, I would be bringing a sketchbook, so I could explore more. And it was pretty good, actually. I was able to work out that wrists aren't super skinny, and that I needed to actually use references, which I don't use enough. I am awful when it comes to references. I'm just, like, lazy when it comes to that. Instead of actually going out and using one, I'll just be like, oh nah, I can just use my brain, which is, you know, sometimes if you know exactly what you want to do, then, you know, just go for it. Don't use the reference. But then, like, I probably should have used a reference for the pose that I did for the full body piece. Right now, I'm going in with the black Winsor & Newton marker to do the hair. Because I never did get myself black in the Copic range. And I didn't want to pay to buy the black. Which is kind of funny, because I paid like, what, $8.50 each for my Winsor & Newton markers. And I paid like $6.50 for a couple of my Copics. So, you know, I paid more for that black in the Winsor & Newton than I would have if I just bought it in the Copic range. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Art can be so expensive sometimes. So, for the last 3 minutes, I was thinking that, you know, I would just put some music on, and so you guys don't have to listen to my voice anymore. But finding royalty-free music is kind of hard. So I'm just going to have to annoy you with my lovely, lovely voice. So, when I was doing this piece, I didn't think to do line art. Further on the piece, you can see that I actually did the eyelashes with the Copic marker itself. Which, not the Copic marker, with the Winsor & Newton marker itself. It's the exact same thing I did. I'm doing it right now. Which is pretty much the exact same thing I did with the full body piece that you can see on the side. When it came to this bit, I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I'm done. But then I decided, like, you know what, I'll just go in and add a bit of pencil. I added some brown pencil under the neck, on the side. I tried to more define the nose. And when I was adding the Copics, I completely lost the lips. So I decided to go in with my Sakura Jelly Roll, and I completely lost it. English is hard. I completely lost it in the lips. Completely lost the teeth. There, that works. So I think now is this time where I worked out that, you know, like, I think I might want to add some line art, which I think I'm looking for it right now, yep. I'm using a Uni ball, I believe. Let me check. Yes, I used a Uni-pin fine liner in the size 0.3 in black. Well, we're almost near the end right now, so if you've managed to make this long, I'd like to thank you for watching this. And if you're interested in this and you'd like to see more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell and like it so I know you're actually into it. So yeah, I will ramble for slightly longer. You know what? No. I'll just leave you to perfect silence and the sound of my breathing. Enjoy the sound of nature.